You mentioned Sean Marks needing to prove his worth, prove that he still can rebuild it back up. Is there a patience and a trust in him from the fan base?
No. It doesn't.
Okay.
There's a lot of fans that I think are very frustrated, obviously, with how this has all gone. And Sean, I find the conversation surrounding Sean to be so interesting because I think that he inherited one of the worst situations in NBA history when he took the job in 2016, coming into a team with no draft picks, no young talent. And he was able to build that into a playoff team in 2 short years that was attractive enough to land guys like KD, Kyrie, and then eventually Harden. And if they don't have those injuries during the 2021 playoffs, if COVID doesn't become a huge thing, things that were out of his control, it's a very real possibility that he is, he led this team to a championship from nothing and has a statue outside of Barclays Center. And that didn't happen. And now it's kind of, spun forward to now the narrative surrounding him is he's been here for 10 years. He has 1 playoff series win. There've been obviously this just hasn't transpired the way anybody would hope. There's a lot of fans who are extremely frustrated by that and say that, no other GM would have this long of a leash. And I think that that's a fair criticism, but it's also fair to point out there's a lot of caveats and nuance and things in the conversation. And this, black swan COVID event and, really bad injury run during a playoffs where they were an overwhelming title favorite. So it's an interesting dynamic with Sean Marks, but I would say the patience among the fan base is running very thin at this point with them being in their second tanking season just that shortly after being title favorites.